Got a rusty screw stuck in here. What is up, people who watch my channel? It's been a long time, but we're still working on the Le Mans, aka the GTO clone that I'm working on. I'm out here at the parts car right now. I've been working the past couple of days of trying to get this wiring harness out because I plan to use it if it's any good, because a brand new one is $900. So that's what we're up to. How rusty she is under here. But no, right now I'm just trying to get the wiring harness out of the core support and out of the headlights and everything, and I'm labeling everything as I go. So I'm gonna do that, and then we'll do some more catch up here about what I've been doing these past couple of months. This bolt is still stuck in here. I can't get it out. I don't want it to break out on me though. Oh, well, for those of you that are new, this is the actual project right here. In the garage out there. I'm working on my parts car, but got the bolt out. But yeah, here's the actual car right here that I've been working on. I've got a bunch of the parts put together. I figured out what the plan is with it, because before I didn't really have a plan. And I've been just tinkering, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, really, I haven't worked on the car that much, to be honest with you. Just kind of got busy over the holidays, and then, you know, it's winter time, so it's cold outside. Going in and out of the shop is shitty. And also just been working and focusing on my business. I got a little business thing that I do, clean kitchens and stuff. So I've been doing that, but every now and then I've come down here and like push parts together and stuff like that. And yeah, so now lately I've been actually down here working at it. So all right, sweet. I got all that out here. It literally comes from the fuse box right in there, around in that area, and it runs all the way up this fender, all the way across the core support there. Not even bad though. It's like there's a lot of room to work in here. It's just these are so old and brittle. I'm trying not to break them, and I might even end up buying a new one anyways because of how old these are. So we'll see if these work. Yeah. Another thing I'm really trying to do is just labeling everything. So I've got the top or the headlight marked here on passenger side, and the blinker and the horn, everything. I'm trying to label it with these tape marks here, and just so whenever I go around putting it back in, I know exactly what's going on. It's like it runs, everything else runs right into the fuse box right in here. So that being said, I'm gonna try and take this out and mark it to the best of my abilities. But here's for reference what we got going on here. It's going right in here to the right side of the fuse box, and then there's also some cables running to this thing, which I'm not exactly sure. I think this is the light dimmer for the headlights right here. Yeah, I believe that's a light dimmer. I could be wrong. And then this cable right here at the bottom, it's running to the pump that does the wipers. I've already disassembled all these vacuum lines for the wipers and made reference videos of that yesterday. I need to take this out of my way. I might, but yeah, that's what we've got going on right here. This is just another vacuum line. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get at this and then disassemble there and label it. Well, we got bad news. I already broke this switch right here. Sad day. I believe it was the dimmer. I'm not completely sure. I'm gonna put tape over that though. Okay, I have to take that pump off for the wipers there. So hopefully one of these will work. I got a 13, 10, and a 14. Please be right. Is it a 10? Oh my god, it's probably an 11, isn't it? Let's see. I'll be back. It was an 11, guys. Good spot for it. I'm glad that's out of my way though, because now that I can kind of get in there, I can see up underneath that. I'm trying to get this done before it gets dark. It looks brighter on the camera than it actually is outside. So that's good for holding lines right there. Yeah. All right, awesome. I got these out. Had to take the gloves off. They're getting in the way. These are dirty though. Looks like one of the pins. Oh wait, no. It's supposed to be like that, I believe. Yeah, these are dirty though. Whew. But I think I've pretty much got the whole front end harness out here. I need to chase this ground wire down here and unplug a few things up here. Okay, so I've chased down this, what I thought was a ground wire, and it seems to me like it's definitely not a ground wire. Let's see if I can get a good view on it. It goes in right, right there, if you can tell. That's where it goes in. So not a ground wire. Something to do with the brake booster, I believe. Could be wrong. Anyways, then I was chasing these down. I can't get this one out. It's super corroded and old, and I don't want to break it right now. And also, these just go underneath shit. And I'm losing too much daylight, so I'm going to just leave this out here, pick up my tools, and then go in the shop and do some stuff in there. All right, got all the tools up. Now I'm in the shop here, and here's some more all of my parts, which I'll go over. And I'll also just go over like what I've been up to in the past couple of months while I haven't been making videos. So this right here is the reason that I'm trying to pull the wiring harness out, because my pawpaw, last time he worked on this car, when he was stripping it all down and wanted to paint it, it came in as a running and driving car, but then he stripped it down and wanted to paint it and everything and didn't put it back together. Anyways, he decided when he was taking the wiring harness out and everything, he just decided to just rip it out. And so there's no wiring harness from, yeah, there's there's probably a fuse box somewhere. I don't know. He probably has all these cables somewhere, but I have no idea where they're at. But yeah, so where I've been, I've just been like, I don't know, past couple of months I've just been like doing work stuff for my business and actually working. And like I said, holidays came up, I was traveling with my girlfriend and her family, and just hadn't had enough time. And you know, I think where we left off in the last video, I was sanding down the hood, which I can show you what that looks like real quick. A lot of days of sanding this hood here, and I've got it down to that. And then I was doing some welding as well underneath it, which I just kind of stopped at, as you can see here. And I'm not a good welder either. That's kind of where I left off with the hood. And all that being said, I'm not even going to use that hood probably. I'm going to get a GTO style hood for this car. And but yeah, I'll tell you, these are my plans for the car as of, I've been thinking about it the past week or so, and this is the plans I've got. This is a bored out Pontiac 350 engine, where we believe it's got 30 over pistons. This is just the block here. And I was thinking different things I could do, whether it be rebuild this engine like how my papa wanted it to be, or do the old LS swap like I've done in the past and everybody does, or do just like a small block 350 Chevrolet engine, which would be the cheapest and easiest option. I feel like. There's my cat, Django. Okay. But I think, you know, after thinking a lot, I really do just want to do the Pontiac in it, because I think it'd be cooler, it'd be more of a challenge. I don't know much about Pontiac, and it's just cool. You know, it's just cool. And that's also what my papa wanted to do. I know it's going to be more expensive, but, you know, that's what I'm willing to do. So, you know, the first thing I have in mind is I just have to clean this up, because it's been sitting for a while under some plastic. Clean this up. And here's some of the parts I've gathered. These are the heads that need to be taken to a machine shop and redone if I'm going to go that route. I know my papa wanted to do aluminum heads on the car, but those are like $1,500, and that's just crazy to me. So I think I'm going to get these refurbished at a machine shop. There's the crank there, needs to be turned. And then we have this Pontiac Turbo 350 transmission for it. So I've got a good starting point, and then I have a whole lot of other parts in my other bay over here. I'll show you that. Yeah, it's exactly what it looks like, a pile of stuff. But no, for real, this is a lot of this is like Pontiac stuff, and then a lot of it's just Ford stuff, and I kind of got to dig through it, because some of that's mine, and some of that is just miscellaneous parts that my papa has collected. And then we got my oil pan right here with the old pistons, which I'm going to get new pistons anyways, because it has been bored out. And then there's an old cam, lonely little bitty cam. And then, of course, the original pile of stuff that I gathered here, the fenders, the doors, core support, dash stuff, and then another box of miscellaneous Pontiac junk. Steering wheel right here. And, yeah, I mean, there's just so much. So yeah, my plan within the next few videos is to actually start doing some engine work. Finally, I've been putting back some money, trying to prepare myself to start buying parts for this car. And but overall, you know, like what I want to do with this car is just paint it that color blue. I want to lower it. I want to get the Pontiac engine in it and running and driving. And I just want it to be nice like that. I'm not really worried about crazy horsepower or anything. So that's what excites me about this the most, I think. Color blue though is shining. So you just imagine this. Imagine it all blue like that, tinted windows and slammed. And then I put a Honda motor in it and turn it into a drift car. What I've been doing this past week is just collecting parts off the parts car that I want to keep and clean up. But yeah, I've just been collecting these parts here and labeling everything that I can. I've got to find a good spot to organize them because I've got so much junk in there. I just need to clear out a space. So I think that's what I'm gonna do actually in just a few minutes. That's about all I got for this video. I just wanted to make a video while I'm doing stuff down here, give an update to the channel. I was posting little shorts on TikTok and everything and on YouTube shorts. I might still make a short for this. We'll see. TikTok's banned now, so my account on there disappeared, sadly. Or it didn't disappear. So pretty much I got a new phone and then it uninstalled, blah, blah. I don't have TikTok anymore. But yeah, there's my cat. There's my Ezra. And here's my car. And I'm hopefully gonna make some progress on this beautiful car. Ezra, tell them goodbye. Tell them to like the video and subscribe if they enjoy. Tell them, buddy. Tell them. Butthole. Cat butt.